Yes, good morning all of you, and come to chapter number 10, tens and hundreds. As we have completed page number 138 and page number 139 up to question number 4 we have already completed. So today we will start from question number 5. So everyone open the Math Magic and your copy and come to page number 139, question number 5. Question number 5. Question number 5 is, an egg costs 2.5 rupee. How much will 1.5 dozen cost? That means cost of one egg is given 2 rupees and 50 paise. 2.5, half means 50 paise, isn't it? So cost of one egg is given 2 rupees and 50 paise. You have to find out the cost of 1.5 dozen. Cost of 1.5 dozen. That means 1.5 dozen cost of eggs you have to find out. Now what is the meaning of 1.5 dozen? Write in the chat box. What is the meaning of 1.5 dozen? Quickly write in the chat box. Page number 139, Math Magic. Page number 139, Math Magic. Yes, 1 dozen means 12, isn't it? 1 dozen means 12 and half dozens means 6. So 12 plus 6 is equals to 18. So 1.5 dozen is equals to 18 eggs. Okay, 1.5 dozen is equals to 18 eggs. So cost of one egg is given, you have to find the cost of 18 eggs. That means what you will do? What you will do? Add or subtract? Cost of one egg is given, you have to find for the cost of 18 eggs. So what you will do? Add or subtract? Exactly, you have to multiply, not add, not subtract. You have to multiply. Okay, so take out the copy and start writing in the copy. Cost of, start writing in the copy. Question number 5a. Cost of one egg or an egg. You can write either one or an. Cost of one egg is equals to rupees 2 and 50 paise. Therefore cost of 1.5 dozen. 1.5 dozen. That means 12 plus 6 is equals to 18 eggs is equals to rupees 2 into 18. Now quickly multiply and tell me the answer. Quickly multiply. Rupees 250 into 18. Rupees 2 and 50 paise into 18. Quickly multiply and tell me the answer. Yes, it is rupees 45. It is rupees 45. It is rupees 45. So the cost of, you will write the answer, the cost of 1.5 dozen eggs, 1.5 dozen eggs is rupees 45. Is rupees 45. Written is rupees 45. Now come to the next one. Now come to the next one. Question number B. Question 5b. How many pens can Kanan buy? How much money is left? Now one more thing is given here. Kanan, mother is saying, Kanan, take rupees 60 and buy 1.5 dozen eggs. You can buy pens with the money left. Now mother, she is saying to Kanan that take 60 rupees, that I am giving you 60 rupees. With this 60 rupees you will buy 1.5 dozen egg, and whatever the money is left, for that you will buy a pen. Not a pen, you will buy some pens. Okay, this was the instruction given by mother to Kanan. Now the question is, how many pens can Kanan buy? how much money is left. Now you have to find out, first of all, with the money, how much he can buy the pens, and what is the money after that left. Okay, after that left. First of all, can you tell me, after buying this eggs, what is the money left with Kanan? After buying the eggs, that means after buying this 1.5 dozen egg for rupees 45, what is the money left with him? What is the money left with him? Why 20 rupees? She has given 60 rupees. Mother has given 60 rupees. And 45 rupees is the egg. So how much is left? Yes, it is rupees 15, not 20. It is rupees 15. Rupees 15 is left with Kanan. Okay, write down. Number B. Money left with Kanan is equals to rupees 60 minus rupees 45 is equals to rupees 15. Now with this 15 rupees, he is buying pens. He is buying pen. Okay. He is buying pen. So what can you write? What can you write for the next one? Right. Since cost of one pen is equals to rupees 2, sorry, it is rupees 6 and 50 paise, not 2, it is rupees 6 and 50 paise, rupees 6 and 50 paise. Therefore, from rupees 15, Kanan can buy pens is equals to how much? Rupees 6.50 into 2, that is rupees 13. So he can buy 2 pens. He can buy 2 pens. Answer will be Kanan can buy 2 pens with the money left. Kanan can buy 2 pens with the money left. Okay. Kanan can buy 2 pens with the money left. Clear? And how much money is left? Now after buying this pen, how much money is left? Can you tell? After buying this 2 pens, how much money is left with Kanan? It is only 2 rupees, isn't it? 15 rupees he has, and 13 rupees he has spent. That means 15 minus 13, 2. So only 2 rupees is left with Kanan. Clear? Now come to question number 6. Come to question number 6. The price of 2 pen is rupees dash. Can she buy 2 pens? The price of 2 pen is rupees 13. Write in the book. Write in the book. The cost of 2 pen is rupees 13. Can she buy 2 pens? Answer will be yes. Can she buy 2 pens? Answer will be yes. Can she buy 2 pens? Answer will be yes. Write yes. Now turn the page, come to page number 140. Come to page number 140. Practice time. Match these. Match each yellow box with 1 green and 1 pink box. Now here is given matching, and here it is given 2, not 2, it is given matching, double matching, as you have done in class 2, isn't it? So can I rub the board? Can I rub the board? Okay. Yes. Now page 140, the matching. The matching is very easy. See, first one is already given. Match the yellow box with the green and with the pink. Okay. Rupee 1 by 2, that means rupees half. So half of 100 rupees, 100 paise is 50 paise, isn't it? And 50 paise in rupees, it is written as rupees 0.50. That means here the money, it is written in the words, it is written in paise as well as it is written in words. Okay, figures, words and then paise. The three things are mentioned here, just you have to match it, and it is with respect to 100 paise. See, rupee 1 by 2, that means rupees half. As you know, 1 rupee means 100 paise, isn't it? So half rupee means 100 by half, that is 50 paise. So here it is matching with 50 paise, and for rupees it is rupees 0.50. This way you will calculate. Okay, see the second one, rupee 1 by 10. It is given rupee 1 by 10. You will match 1 by 10 with what? See how you will calculate? 1 by 10 of 100. So 1 by 10 of means into 100. 1 0 cancel, 1 0 cancel. What is left? 10. That means it is 10 paise. So here you will write 10 paise, and in rupees it will be 0.10. Clear? In rupees it will be 0.10. Similarly, find for the next one. Find for the next one. Rupee 5 by 100. It is given rupees 5 by 100. The same way you will find 5 by 100 of 100 paise. So 5 by 100 into 100, that means 100 100 cancel. What is left? 5 paise is left. So here you will write 5 paise, and in rupees you will write 0.05. Since it is only 5 paise, so you have to mention it 0.05. Clear? Not 0.50. If you are writing 5 here, it will be 50 paise. But it is only 5 rupees. That's why we have to mention after 0.0 and then the digit. Clear? Now come to the next one. The next one is rupees 3 by 4. Rupees 3 by 4 of 100. Quickly calculate it. Rupees 3 by 4 of 100. See. 3 by 4 of 100. Now cancel it. 4 ones are 4 25s are. Now when you will multiply 3 into 25, it is 75. That means 3 by 4 is equals to 75 paise, and when you are writing in rupees, it will be rupees 0.75. It will be rupees 0.75. Clear? Then the next one. Next one. Rupees 99 by 100. Rupees 99 by 100. Obviously this 100 will be cancelled, only 99 paise will be left. So here you will write 99 paise, and in rupees you will write 0.99. 0.99. Okay. Now the next one is rupees 1 by 4. It is given rupee 1 by 4. So calculate rupee 1 by 4 into 100. Rupee 1 by 4 into 100. So 4 you will cancel 1 by 4 into 100. So when you will cancel 100 by 4, it is 25. So answer will be 25 paise. 1/4 of a rupee is equals to 25 paise. 1/4 of a rupee is equals to 25 paise. So 25 paise is equals to rupees 0.25. Is equals to rupees 0.25. Clear? This way you will calculate the money, and this all you have to calculate with the help of 100 paise. Okay, so just 1/4 of a 100 paise, then 99 by 100 of 100 paise, like this you will find out, and then you will write in paise, and after that you will write in rupees. That means you have to mention in words as well as in figures as well as in paise. Clear? You have to write it down like this. Understood, everyone? Clear? Now come to the next topic, colorful design. Colorful design. See, this colorful design you will read at home. It is very easy. Try to do it the first and second question in the book. Try to do the first and second question in the book. And one more thing, whatever today we have done, you will do it in the copy also. That means the word problems that you will write in the copy, and this question number 5, A, B, both you will write in the copy with the words. That means it is the word problem, so you have to mention the statement. And then question number 1 of page 140, that is matching. This matching also you will write in your copy. Clear? The matching you will write in your copy. And for the project, I will give you project in this month only. You will complete that project and you will submit me when the date I will tell you. And the project you have to do it in the channel file. You will take the A4 size papers as you have done in class 4. The same way you will take 3 to 4 A4 size papers. In that, the first paper, in the first page you will write your name, then class, then section, then the date, then the topic, then the subject and school name, everything whatever you are writing in the channel file. Okay, so you will write it down, and then in the next page, from the next page you will start the project and complete it, and then you will give to me. And the project I will give you in the next class. Okay, not today, I will give it to you in the next class. And this is my request. The project carries marks, so you should complete the project and then you will submit in the school, not by you, by your parents. Okay, and if you have any type of doubt, any type of queries, you can ask me in the e-portal. Okay, and project I will not give you now, I will give you afterwards. Clear? So thank you all of you, and whatever we have done today, kindly do it in your copy also. So bye all of you for today.